woman they enter your eye, abi? Hello everyone, you are welcome to another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. If you are new here, you are super welcome to this channel. And to my old and returning subscribers, I just want to say that you all are the real MVPs. So today I have a conversation and a meeting with all my African brothers, and it is the title that I've tagged "Do Not Come to the Abroad as an African Man," especially for those of you that have the dreams, the plans, the vision, the aspiration of coming to the abroad. Yes, to live the abroad life, the dream abroad life. Yes, don't come. Stay at home. Don't come here. The life here is not for you, and this is the reason why. Number one, career opportunity. Now, there are lots of good opportunities over here, and I must admit that. But then, when you come into a terrain like this, you have to start from the very beginning. And now the question of the day is, how low are you willing to go for you to climb up the ladder? I know my African brothers doing so well back home. You got everything figured out for you. You are a banker. You are a big-time multi-millionaire. You are what? You are doing well. You have your castle. You are doing so well in business. You're a business mogul, and you feel that coming here, you are still going to continue as a business mogul. No, you might have to start with the menial jobs. You might have to start with those jobs that you see as not so honorable. Hey, you might have to start from there, because this is a new terrain for you. This is a new ground for you. You will need to start from somewhere. And then if you are that one that will not allow pride let go of you, and then you have to look at the reality facing you. My brother, come closer. I know you are coming with lots of I know you're coming with lots of word from where you're coming from. But trust me, exchange rate is not your mate. Exchange rate is not your mate. You will have to run those shifts that are not so honorable. You might have to dabble into care, because one of the quickest and easiest things to get when you come over to the abroad, the UK, the US, Canada, any part of the Western country, you will have to start small. Sometimes care is like the ones that comes very easily. And this is not me saying that you cannot get a good job from other organizations. No, this is not me saying that you cannot get a job from the tech or from any other prestigious organization. You have to start from somewhere, because nobody is going to feed you in the abroad for the rest of your life, or for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months without you kicking yourself out there to look for something doing. This is one of the issues that is plaguing a lot of African men when they come over to the diaspora. They begin to struggle to accept the lifestyle that they have already planned for themselves. If you cannot handle this, you need to sit down with your significant other, sit down with your wife, and both of you need to have a proper conversation on what you have to do when you come abroad. Because listen, bills are not your mate. There are lots of bills piled up waiting for you to clear them out. Light bill is there, your rent, your feeding, gas bill, your insurance, council tax, different bills for you to pay. And hey, it's a lot of them, they are highly non-negotiable. As long as that is what is obtainable where you stay, you will have to do it. Otherwise, you are going to have a running with the law, and you don't want that. So my dear African brother, if you know you cannot handle this, if you know you cannot start from the scratch, if you know you cannot handle the menial jobs, if you know you cannot handle the not so prestigious jobs, please stay back in Africa. Another reason why you should stay back in Africa is because as a man, as the king of the castle, you will need to fold your sleeve and get involved in chores. Yes, you have to be highly domesticated. I understand. I can't cook. I don't clean. I don't do none of that. You will do all. You will do everything. You have to support your wife in the chores at home. You have to support her with the children. You will have to scrub the toilet, the bathrooms. You will have to do it. Sometimes you will have to cook. Sometimes you have to wash your clothes. You will have to do it yourself. You know why? Your wife cannot handle all these things alone. There is no masculine role when it comes to abroad. I have not seen that. There is no feminine role when it comes to abroad. I have not seen that. And maybe you want to have like 1 or 2 maids waiting for you as the oga that you are, right? Come, my dear brother. You will have to pay the premium. Are you ready to go for the premium? If you know you have what it takes to employ workers, cleaners, come on, it's all good. If you have it, you can handle it, you can chest it. Please come on, my dear African brother. It's okay. But if you know you cannot handle it, if you know you will run into trouble, don't even start what you cannot finish. Back home, we have the leverage or the opportunity to have a house help, a domestic staff, people helping us here and there, or a family member that is helping us. But over here, you will see none of that. Otherwise, you will end up having a nagging woman. You will end up having a woman that is always frustrated. You will end up having heat in your home. You will lack and lose sleep and peace because the woman is going to be wanting and then she will lash back at you. And before you know it, it begins to create unnecessary rage, anger, rancor, pandemonium, which you may not be able to stand. Another thing you need to know, even with parenting, you also have to get involved. I know that, right? Yes. Because you know you have made a down payment for what? For corn? For abado? You've made a down payment to your class, your children's teacher to come home and do all the teaching, the extramural classes, and after school class. I understand that. But over here, except you have the pepper to go round, then you can afford it. Otherwise, you will be the math teacher. Yes, daddy. Daddy, come sit down. You will be the math teacher. You will be the English teacher. You will do literacy. You will do mental math. You will do non-verbal. You will do verbal. You will need to start going back to your elementary school days and start digging up those books. Yes, start dusting them off because you will start doing it for the children. You will be the one helping them. So with parenting, you are going to be hands-on. It is not the duty or the role of your wife alone. You are not going to relegate that job to the woman alone. Both of you will have to get your hands there. So daddy, get ready. You're taking them to school. You are picking them up from school. You are going for PTA meetings. You are going to sit down on the floor to probably connect with other parents, especially for those younger children that are probably going to start nursery classes, playgroup. You will have to sit down and begin to throw toys around. Yes, I know, right? Red Cap Chief, I'm sorry, but that's exactly the reality of life here. You will have to be a present father. You will have to be a mentor. You will have to be a role model because you do not want to lose the children to the ills of this society. Another reason why you should not bother coming here, you will end up losing everything you have worked for in your entire life over here if you dare make the mistake of raising your hands against your wife or even cheating on her. Yes, I'm talking to, where are they? The punching champ, the kickboxers. Come, I'm talking to you, the kickboxer. You need to listen to this one. The punchers, the boxers, I'm talking to the wrestler. Come, those ones that have made their job description to always hit their wives, to always pass their hands over their faces. Yes, to give them a punch. Oh yeah, I'm talking to you. If you know that you cannot handle losing your home, your wife, your children, your everything you have worked for, you will need to start shedding off that bad habit. Yes. You need to start shedding off that toxic behavior because that could be turned against you. That woman can go bonkers, report you to the police, and before you know it, everything is turning against you. So please, kickboxer, come closer. If you feel like punching anything, get a big bag, a sack bag of cement or sand, and then hang it at the backyard. Look for somewhere and begin to box into the bags of cement and bags of sand. That's the best place to box it into. Not ever think of raising that hand against that woman or even against your children. If you think it's something that is encouraged or something that is not severely punished back home in Africa, trust me, you will reap the fruit of your labor if that is the kind of seed you want to sow over here. So hey brother, if you know you cannot handle this, don't come. Another reason why you shouldn't bother coming here if you're not ready to do this is what? DIY. Do it yourself. Oh, sure. You see right here, you do the painting yourself. Yes. You fix the light bulbs yourself. Yes. You do the plumbing job yourself. Anything goes wrong, just be ready to learn all these skills. You need to be knowledgeable in these little things at home. Do you know why? You will see yourself paying lots of money over something that is as little as changing the light bulb, over something that is as little as fixing a broken chair. You have to learn it. Is it easy? No, but it is a good opportunity for you to be hands-on. It is a good opportunity for you to know these things. It's a good time. So if you know you can't get your hands dirty doing all those things, you can't fix the light bulb, you can't fix the TV, you cannot do none of that, please, brother, stay back home and pay all those handymen to come do it for you back home. Another reason why you should not make the decision of coming over here is for those brothers that lack self-control. Yes, I know, woman, they enter your IRB. Listen up, brother. You come here and you begin to live a randy life. You start looking for how to go after young girls. And I must tell you something. A lot of girls here look like they are adults, look like they are 18 and above, but you need to be careful. A lot of them are still teenagers, and you should not be caught with the accusation of sexual molestation. You should not be caught with the accusation of going after a minor. You will go to jail. You fail the law, you pay the price. You fail the law, you do the time. You will go to jail. Your image, your record, your everything here is already dented. And the moment you have done your time in jail, they are sending you back to Africa. So please, close it. You need to learn self-control. Yes, it's boring. Variety is the spice of life. It is not in the abroad. Otherwise, you will get yourself in trouble. Remember, like I said, cheating can put you into trouble, especially from the side of your wife. She can report you. You jump her, she's gonna jump you. Here, everything about them is record keeping. The moment you mess your record up, nobody's gonna employ you. Yes. Nobody's gonna employ you. You won't get a job anywhere. You'll be jumping from pillar to post looking for who to employ you. Brother, your record is already dented. Nobody has trust for you. Nobody feels safe around you. No organization wants to have somebody that already has sexual molestation hanging around their head in their organization. So please think about it. Do not think from down below. You need to think from here. Be smart. Stay away from them girls. But if you know that you want to eat egusi, okra, call them. Hey, Banku, you want to eat different kind of meals and delicacy, just the way some of you say it, that it's tiring eating one meal. Then you have to stay back where you might be condoned, where they overlook things like that, where it's probably not a crime. Another reason why you should not bother coming to the abroad, like we all say it, is if you do not know how to consult with your wife. Yes, consulting with your wife is very important. Rubbing minds together, discussing how you pay your bills, discussing how you spend your money, discussing what you do, the monthly plan. You will have to do that. Yes, Odogu, I hail you. I know you are an Odogu where you are coming from. You make all the money. Nobody decides anything for you. Nobody controls your decision. Nobody. You are the Lord and King of your castle. But I tell you, when you come here, you do not want to do anything that is going to cause animosity from your spouse. You will have to sit down with your wife to have a beautiful plan together. You will have to sit with your wife to know how to spend, what not to spend on, to know how to plan your daily and monthly and weekly income. Because over here, there are lots of bills opening their mouth up like this to guzzle, gulp, guzzle, gulp. They are waiting to take everything. Another reason why you should stay back home is the fact that some of my African brothers love happy hour. Yeah, happy hour king. Where are they? Come on, come on. I need to speak to you. You don't go back home after work. You have to go to that bar. You have to go to that sit out, that hangout. Hey, brother, it's not going to be easy here. And I'm not saying that you should kill all sorts of social life and fun. No, because sometimes in life, we need to pause and smell the roses. I know that. But it's not going to be a daily habit. It's not going to be even a weekly habit. Sometimes it's not even going to be a monthly habit. You have to curtail it to its barest minimum. It's okay to go out to have fun with friends and family, but you have to plan these things. It's not an impromptu thing. It's not because you felt like doing it every day, every week, every month. You are doing it and blowing up all the money you're working hard for. So yes, you have to cut down on happy hour. It's okay. Work, come back home, concentrate, look for how to build yourself, research, train yourself, acquire more degrees, acquire a skill, do it to get yourself better. Time will come when all you have to do is to ball all your life. Oh my guys are ballers, yes. All my ballers brothers, I know we love to ball, right? But hey, you need to pause and think about it before you go out there throwing all you have worked for over a cup of beer that is not even worth it at the end of the day. So yes, if there is anything else I haven't said that needs to be heard by our African brothers, put it in the comment section. I'm sure they are going to read it all up, because hey, we are here to help our brothers, because we have to be our brother's keeper. And see you next time on another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. Stay blessed and bye.